You know what? I don't really know. I don't have a percentage. I've never studied that. I don't know if anybody's ever studied that. I think it's a fantastic question. I think that there is a large percent of artists that are getting paid to do the work, and you see more and more commercial work as more businesses open that want to comply with the regulations that say that they have to have public art as part of their business. They have to go out and hire folks, and you see that around. You also see the encroachment of murals in the neighborhood that are advertising, and sometimes they're hard to tell that they're advertising, but there's a lot of that happening, and that's all paid work as well. And then in these new developments, they also have public art or some mural art, and those artists are paid. Uh, but by the same token, you see hundreds and hundreds of murals around, small, large, of all styles and quality, that are all free work that people just do because they want to participate in the conversation that happens in the neighborhood and be part of this community where people come and see your stuff. And artists that grow up in a tradition of painting in the streets want to paint in the streets, whether they're getting paid for it or not. They want to paint there to sort of donate their work to the public. They want to do it without restriction, without boards to approve work. And so you'll see a lot of that in the neighborhood. And so it's, whether it's done unsanctioned, as I'm describing, I think that that's the great majority. But it's also shifting and changing to be, lots of commission works that require cherry pickers and lifts and, huge scaffolding and things like that. You get to see that more and more. But you also see artists that are willing to donate work to the neighborhood because they came to Miami for some job, or they came to Miami for an art fair, and they have 2 or 3 more days, and why not paint the wall? And so there's a mix of that's happening. And it's only because they come from that tradition, a graffiti tradition, that they would even do that. Whereas most painters, if they had 3 extra days in Miami, would probably go to the beach or, do some other kind of sightseeing thing and not, get attached to, 12 hours on a wall. That's brutal work.